Okay, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if I can make this look good. Oh, I forgot to show the Quantica Minolta badge and then the model number. Sorry, folks. This is going to be an interesting one if we can make it look any good. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here, it is a Coles supermarket docket, but we're interested in this QR code. So this is like what we get at restaurants. At restaurants now, you have to take your camera, put it in photo mode, not video, and you have to scan the QR code. And then it directs you to a website, and you fill out a form. And this is meant to tell restaurants. This is to keep tracks of you in case of contracting coronavirus. It's a coronavirus. I just call it Corona Register. And it's become an important standard for restaurants now, for the sake of keeping the dreaded virus under control. It seems a bit intrusive, but it's necessary. I do think it's necessary, so I will willingly submit myself to using these QR codes. So I know it sounds a bit big brotherish, but it has to be done. Has to be done just for safety's sake. Because it's a big problem, this coronavirus, and we do need to try and keep it under control. I'm going to make this into something interesting, so we're just going to get rid of this. And we're just going to use this one and make it into a movement piece. So that's what we just spat out. And I'm going to make it into a colour movement. I'm going to use this QR code to look really nice. Let's see how we go. That looks shit house. Looks like it could be used, but it looks a bit faded. Funny that. I wonder why it looks so fucking faint. Gonna darken it. Looks faded. I don't know why. Oh, I know it. We should have put this text enhance. I wish I had a text enhanced it on the first go. Oh, I forgot to put the saturation up. And I forgot to put the colour balance up. So I fucked up. Big time. So no, that's what happens when you don't set your settings to the way that you want. You normally have them, and maybe this copy density could now just go back up. I don't like the shape of it too much anyway. So we're just going to use it. Just going to take this here. But yeah, I associate it with the coronavirus now, with the restaurant sign-ins. So yeah, you just have to do it. You know, yes, have to do it. It's not too much of a hassle. It's a little bit of a hassle. If you're not into technology, that can be a problem. Some places you can fill it out on paper, but most of them use the QR code system in some way, shape and form. It's just another necessary evil. Yeah, you just have to do it. Anyway, that looks interesting. Maybe we could do something more to it. I'm going to drop it to 100. But basically, yeah, it's a bit of a difficult thing sometimes for people who don't have much savvy with technology. It can be a problem. Like anything, most things are technology based. However much we dislike or hate, we have to sort of try our best to keep up with it. I don't like all technology. I do have a hatred for technology in some places. Like, I really hate self-checkouts when you go to Coles or if you go to Woolies or Target. I really hate self-checkouts. I do like to have a person doing the job for me. I really appreciate the company, and I do feel it's good for the workforce to have more work available for people instead of sending them out of work. I do find that the profiteering, they use technology as a profiteering device to make people obsolete so that they don't have to pay as many people. I really hate that, folks. That's where I hate technology, is when it replaces people who would otherwise have a dignified life working instead of being unemployed. So I really hate the way technology has become profiteering medium. I don't accept it. I try my best to allow people to serve me when they can, when it's available. I really appreciate people, and I don't want to hurt them by putting them out of work, so I try to refuse self-checkouts as much as I can and try to give the corporate pigs a reason to pay. It's not dignified being out of work, especially when technology has taken your job. So yeah, I just hate this self-checkouts, and I refuse to use them as much as I can. But I know that I can't refuse all the time. Target sort of railroad you into using them. Sometimes I conveniently fail to know how to use it, and I'm glad that I fuck it up sometimes, because it means the person has to come and help me. It takes a bit of learning, and most people don't feel comfortable with self-checkouts. Especially the elderly, who just love to talk. A lot of people just love the contact of humans instead of just this technology that doesn't make you feel very well received. Don't know if I like this one. But basically, yeah, I just don't like self-checkouts, folks. It's just the bottom line. It's just making the bottom line of big business bigger. It does. It makes them bigger. They have less staff to pay. They make a lot of money out of it, and they don't seem to give a flying fuck. At least Coles and Woolworths, they still have manned checkout lines, and I only usually buy small amounts of shopping anyway, so I can just use the 12 items or less lane, which is usually manned, which is good. Thinking that's going to be the centre. But basically I just don't like the profiteering side of things. Wondering if we're going to make it a bit longer, elongate it a bit, if I've got it correctly set. So we're going to make this 260. But yeah, I love technology, folks, but I don't like all of it. I want to see more people having a job, and with this coronavirus crap that's happening, it's going to be more difficult to have a job because the virus is just totally fucking everything up. So we have to fucking deal with that. Okay, out it comes. That looks a lot better. Made it, it's still not big enough. Going to make it larger. I'm thinking we're going to go 350. Yeah, still looks... Oh, I know what we're doing. We're enlarging in that direction. Fuck. That's what I did wrong. So I'm going to have to go back and fix it. So I'm wondering how big we're going to make it. We're going to make it... Going to keep it at 300. Oh, fuck. Okay, I fucked it, folks. Because we've got that there and we're enlarging it off. But we want to enlarge... Fuck, I hate that. It's not an easy one, folks. Let's see if we can make this look any good. Yeah, that looks a lot better actually. I'm actually thinking we're going to make that the centre of our job. Amazing what bit of a tweak makes. Out it comes. Let's see how we make this look. So to think this is actually was a QR code as an original, ha ha ha. This is going to be a rather prolongated demo, folks. I'm hoping to make this demo under 15 minutes because I have to try. I want to try and upload it to my Reddit page because Reddit is only 15 minutes or less, or maximum 15 minutes on the video counter. So you can't go over 15 minutes with Reddit. So I've finally found another social media outlet to upload to, and it's Reddit. Anyway, looks a bit minimalist in some ways, but I think now we can call this demo quits.